kid would say, Pokemon. Pokemon, 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 FYP, Pokemon. TikTok, give me Pokemon. Welcome to the TikTok. Welcome to your FYP. And welcome back to PokeMMO. Schlobs. Nab that little sucker right there. Make sure that's stays mute because I really can't stand this dude. Alright, here we are. Pokemon. I really didn't plan on streaming this earlier in the week, but stuff came up, so I was able to. Alright. Let us see where we is today. Right, I need to... There we go. Righto. Here we are. Do 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 do. What do we got? I am in Azalea Town, that's right. Okay. 18, 13, 19, 15, 16, and 18. Gym 2 would technically require me at level 20. Ow. I think I just bited my tongue. Do 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 do. Let's go back into the cave. There should be more cave. Hey, wild whore. Duh. Horde. I promise. Horde. Or. Ways a weef. Yeetus deletus. Super effective on wild, slowpoke, slowpoke, and slowpoke. Oh. That's right, there was a super potion and then came down here and there was a super potion. No reason for me to capture anything else on Pogo, because I'm at 1,000 of 1,000 for today. So we maxed today. This thing's been out for a couple of days, but okay. So theoretically I can, if you like, I don't know. Mernin text. I'm sure somebody thinks that I hate them, and I don't. Well, it's not going through, so she'll get it when she wakes up. Ooh, Hina. Alright. I don't have strength. It's a big boulder, but a Pokemon may be able to push it to the side. My Pokemon can't do it. Forbidden brownie. Oh. You know, the slowpokes and... It's my brownie, bitch! Man, have it! Besides, you're a cat. You definitely can't have a brownie. His tablet is charging. Okay. Albeit slow, it is charging. Power World 1.0 release time. When? July 10th, tomorrow. Around 12:30 p.m. JST, which I believe is Japan Standard Time. So it would be 11:30 at night in New York. Oof. But that would put me able to play the Power World 1.0 at around 10:30 p.m. tomorrow. Slowpoke, you yawn. God, I missed one. That's unfortunate. Meow. Goodbye. Oh. This time frame is an estimate. It's possible that the update doesn't go live until a little later. Maybe we start a Power World game tomorrow. After my buddy gets off work, anyway. I'll go talk to him. $12:30 p.m. Japanese Standard Time on July 10th. Due to the highly anticipated updates, the update may actually drop the evening of July 9th for North American players. So theoretically, I might... Motherfucker. So actually, I may very well have the possibility of playing the Power World 1.0 tonight. was saying 11:30 p.m. tonight, not tomorrow, July 10th for New York. So yeah, theoretically, about 10 p.m. tonight, 10:30 p.m. tonight, I should actually be able to start getting the 1.0 update. So we might switch over. Fudging Zubat. I hate Zubat. We definitely do not like Zubat. Flaffy will be a good one to train here. Max at 24, but this gym is where I cap out at 20. Because we did 15 for the first one, so 20 is for 2. Alright, so Belief is now at level 20. This is our secondary Totodile. Qualiva. We should take him into the forest. I believe I can go to the forest. Actually, now that we've done this part, I don't know that I can go to the forest until I actually beat the gym. Or, not that I can't go to the forest until I beat the gym. It's, I don't know if my rival shows up until after I beat the gym. One way to find out. Smoke Man. I'll take your Pokemon for a few seconds, melt them down, and give you clones. Alright, let's see if we can go to the forest. Son of a bitch! I guess not. What? You beat them? Quit lying. Ha! Hey, I guess I'm not supposed to be able to go to the forest. Until, well, I have to beat him to go to the forest. But. Oh. No! My bad. Oh no. Whatever will I do? It would sure be a shame if somebody had a level 20 Bayleaf. But I need to level you up to 20, so. Oh no, you sprayed water on my sheep. Static electricity is such a biznitch. Boom. Ha, 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 ha. There's my level 20. Tekadon. Whatever. Oh, and a Zubat, even better. Poison. Of course he's poisoned. But of course he's dead, so it doesn't matter. Rival? You mean punching bag? I hate the weak. You are the weak! Stay out of my way, you'll be no exception. Dude, you just got your shit kicked in. Not even use my strong... Well, you made one of my Pokemon one of the strongest. Unfortunately, Flaffy was better than the Bayleaf because Bayleaf would have kind of not been a good choice for... what do you call it? Zubit! Alright, let's force is big, don't get lost. Ow! That didn't feel the greatest. There's blood, so that'd be why. Scratch something back. Ooh, I completed my 1200 gem thingy. Did you go to the swarm? There's a swarm? Realistically, there's not much place that I can go right now, at least in Johto. Oh. But that I can go to. That's gonna hurt. Now that I don't necessarily need Cyndaquils, but... yeah, I see it. I don't think I need Cyndaquils. Maybe I need them. I don't remember if I need them, but... as long as I can catch these little guys. I feel like I got the Cyndaquils that I needed, but ooh, level 20, almost level 20. That's a good start. Maybe I should have bubble beamed him. Maybe I should definitely not bubble beam him. Shabam! Ooh, that was a good one! That was so not cool. I got 55 Pokeballs left. I can't get this little guy any closer. Although... no, you don't have what I need. But you have something that will work. I guess I don't need to use Thunder Wave. Win's a win's a win's a win. Okay, you have like 1 HP and you're paralyzed. Stay in the ball. At the very least, I could sell Cyndaquils. Bro. Holy buckets. Got one. Ooh. Nice. Next. There should be 4 of them, but with all these people, it's actually kind of hard to see them. Ooh, critical. I can hit that one any better without knocking him out. Got that one. Next. That was a good one. Nice. There's one down there. Where's the 4th one? Oh, he's outside the grass. Okay. I should be able to sell these for at least 10 grand a piece. Smoke screen! Blah 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 blah. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. It embered me. Son of a noodle. Want. That one's just about perfect. EOE. EOE. Got one. Not quite so great. And where'd you go? There you are. Number 4. Bleh. Bleh. That's what's up. Hi, Yui. What do you want? Why do you want? whatever shall I do? Fuck. I mean fudge. Fudge. We say fudge. What do you want? What do you want? Nope. Nope. I'm pretty sure there's a tail sign or a tell sign on whether or not I'm actually gonna catch it or not. Keep your tail out of my soda, or I'm gonna put you on the floor. No. It seems like when you catch it, the motion's a little bit smoother. Yes. It's a little bit smoother. Cyndaquil, you are poop beyond poop. We still got you. Which one? Restore my Pokemans. Okay. So, Bayleaf level 20. Flaffy level 20. Quilava was next. Okay, so I got 6 Cyndaquils in here now. These two are both good. Ow, claws. A lot of Cyndaquils, man. So this one up here, that's got an IV on it of 88. Our Quilava had an IV of 90 because he was a flat even 15 because he was technically a gift Pokemon for start. He was our starter. Our other Cyndaquil up here has an IV of 56, so really, really, really not good. And then our 4 that we caught, one has an IV of 71. He's got the perfect special attack IV. Our second one's got an IV of 121 with a special defense IV maxed out. Those stats are all really good looking. Our third one is at 102. And then our fourth one is at 48. So I'm thinking Not very well, but I'm thinking. The Quilava that I have at level 19 is going to stay Quilava. Our other one, they should all be running Blaze, because I don't think Cyndaquil really has another move. And then, where is the nature? There they are. Docile, no stat change. Quirky, no stat change. So the one that we're looking to keep and move to Flosion is a Bashful who has no stat change. Serious no stat change. And there's that one, the modest one. I'm not good with I'm really not good with running natures. I can keep any of the Cyndaquils, but the one is actually gonna replace our Quilava. So actually, let's pull the charcoal from him. And this guy. That one. Mark him by giving him charcoal. And then we can level him up one level. He'll be a Quilava at level 20, which will work out. So we'll swap you. Closed. Tackle, Ember, Quick Attack, and Eruption. And this one, I'll swap out Smokescreen for, guess what, Eruption. Since I have the stuff for it. Ow! Watch your claws, you fucking raga. Okay. Relearn to move. Yes. Cyndaquil now knows Eruption. Nope. Now it feels a little bit more like Quilava. Eruption, Ember, Flame Wheel, and Quick Attack. Okay. Now I just gotta go level this guy up. What channel am I on? Looks like 3 currently. Alright, so let's move you up there. Move that there. Oh no! If you catch him from behind, giggity. Maelstrom. 30 for 30. Go with it. Hello, motherfucker. That was much easier than it was before. But there's one more missing. Of course. I don't even have to do this right now, but... Kiwi hasn't been on since I met him. Metal Pod! Metal Pod! Ho! 9 o'clock right now. I'm not looking to do a super long stream tonight. Just because I got pushed back on stuff. I may shut down around midnight. Maybe 1 o'clock. Talk about going for a bike ride, possibly. I should probably go make sure that my batteries and everything are all charged up. Boom. What Pidgeys? Oh my god, can I take more than one damn step? Holy shit. Can't escape. I don't even want to walk. I can't walk. I keep getting into fights. It's crazy. Yeah, I gotta revive. Tap to you too. I have not beaten this gym yet, so I can't continue through the forest anyway. I'm mostly just trying to get my guys up to level 20. Which actually, now that I think about it, should get me a Donphan. Bro, it's every step. I'm taking like 1 step, 2 steps, sometimes 3. Holy crap. Yeah, there it is, level 20. Get our Quilava back. Hi. Alright. 15, 13, 17. Yeah, so this one... Oh my god. Just trying to get to this stupid far-fetched. How many fights have I been in just in this one little area? Like 10? That's crazy. That's not what I want. Poisson sting. He's poisoned. Why wouldn't he be? Aha! Oh. Just run through these damn Pokemon as much as I can. My black pants are now white. Thank you, Yui. Okay, the tablet's charged. This is charged. Easier to see if it's charged if I don't drop it. It's not quite charged. Huh? Surprise, motherfucker. Or surprise, mother quacker. You got me both of them. Yup. Do 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 do. Yeah, have to have the gym badge from Azalea to use it. Of course you do! It looks like a tree could be cut down. Well. That's my poison. Son of a bitch. Yeah. Yeah, we got enough to level up. Yes, we did. Now we can have a crocodile. Grrr. Bigger crocodile. Crocodile. Yeah, finally got that little guy. One step. Boom, Pidgey. Don't really have the room to fight you, because if I don't take you out in one blow, Croconaw gonna not make it. You know what? Let's fight him. A win's a win's a win. Either Croconaw got the experience, or he fainted from the poison, and I was gonna bring out the other Totodile, which truthfully needs the extra XP, so, or the easy XP. Ooh. That's what very nice did. Alright, well, we got 3 level 20s, almost level 20s. We could probably move on. Theoretically, I was supposed to be level 30 by the time I take Goldenrod. Realistically, I'm not going to be there. Haha, gotcha. You thought I was gonna die. Alright, why do you have a dunce cap? Yeah, Sandshrew. Hold the gun. Squirty, squirt, squirt. Yeah. Kind of small XP, but. Oops. 554, 97 would take me 6 fights to level up. Oh, so I guess I'm fighting these guys again? That's cool. I guess I can backtrack to Debark Town and there's only a few trainers to actually fight. Mostly I'm going to be going for the berries. Alright, let me be right back. I'm going to double check that my other battery is charged. Mostly because if I go for a bike ride, I don't want to make sure that I can, make it. Because I do have an electric bike. But the only reason I got the electric bike is a lot of the bike trail areas around here have a lot of hills in them. And after a while, it starts to wear on you. So, for some of the more extreme hills, I have an electric bike so that I can go up the hills without having to jump off the bike. Other than that, I don't really use it. guess another advantage to going out for a bike ride after midnight is so I can get a head start on trying to hatch all my eggs. Does mean I have to be a little careful, only because there's still one in there. I have obviously found out that going for a bike ride, hatching eggs on Pokemon Go while riding a bike is surprisingly difficult. So, it's very easy to go over the, what is it, like 7 or 8 mile an hour limit. So, yeah. If I can hurry up and get this Croconaw to level 9 or level 20, I can switch to my other Totodile, and he won't even go to level 20. He'll only go into 18. I'm seriously upset about that. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I suppose I could switch back over to Kanto and do a gym run real quick. Oh yeah, like I said, I gotta try to get a head start on the Pokemon Go Fest stuff for tomorrow. Like right off hand, it's supposed to be, you're supposed to have access to 1,000 points. Well, give me 5 eggs and I'll have that right there. Because they're 250 points apiece. Unless, since it'll be in the last 2 days, they might go and mark it unlimited. I really hope so. Because full inventory eggs is like, I don't know, 2,500. Not quite. No? No, it would be. full inventory of eggs, 250 points apiece. And get 10 of them would be 200 or 2,500. Unless you have the extra 2. I've got how many? 6. I have 11. I never put this guy in. I have 11 eggs. Yellow squawkabilly. So 2,500 would be 20 fucking levels off of one inventory. Rain possible in the next hour. Of course it is. Trying to make a plan to possibly go out for a bike ride, and it's like, haha, bitch, rain. I suppose if I get home in time, depending on if I can go out biking or not, I guess we'll play Pal World. I'm at a loss. Do I play Pal World 1.0, or do I play Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag Resync? I don't know. Bite these nuts! Oh, I just realized this one's already been level 20. Alright. Okay, well, you need to get up to level 20, or level 18. And you're by far the lowest level out here, so you're gonna have a hard time getting there. Oh, maybe not. I don't necessarily have to fight anybody. So we're just going to skip past everybody now that we're through the cave. We're going to skip past everybody as much as we can. We're going to go back to New Barktown. Start over with, well, this Totodile. So he'll get up to level 18 pretty easily. And then we're gonna grab all the I guess they're not berries, they're apricorns. We'll get all the apricorns on the way. He's gonna get it. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Should be able to get back all the way back to New Arktown now without a single fight. I don't know why I went that way. Just about made enough money where I can go and buy another 100 Pokeballs, so I'm not completely to the end of my line. So just like that, we're back. Elmsy. Elmsy. Guess I should have brought the stupid Pokemon with me. That might have helped. I think I got everything out of these areas that I can get. Or it's a green Pokemon. Bum 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 bum. We got that. Moving on up. This one. You used to be able to talk to this guy and get a free apricorn every day. course, Resynked's already getting review bombed on Steam because apparently they just immediately threw in a bunch of microtransactions and DLC skins, as we knew they would. To the guy who thought microtransactions was a good idea, I hope both sides of your pillow is always warm. Splat, splat. If trainers meet, the first thing they do is battle. What a gun. the only way over that direction? Are you losing? No. No, I'm not losing. Just loser. That's all. That's all I am. Loser. All right. That move didn't even knock that level 7 out. That's ridiculous. Manifesting a painful encounter. Bro, my life is a painful encounter. Let's see if I can get out of here. Alright, there we go. That wasn't too painful this time. I was waiting for you. Let's battle. Yes, let's beat somebody's ass. Probably not mine, but we can try. Bubble beam! Hell yeah! That mud just doesn't slap. Hit the run button. You pressed it on accident. Now you're just walking very slowly. Well, press it again. Nobody wants to be slow. Half of us are born slow. There's no reason for us to want to walk slow too. Meow. Meow. Why do you look like you're judging me? Meow. Yeah. 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 If I keep eye contact with you and keep talking to you and meowing at you, you'll come to me. Meow. 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 There it is. Meow. Meow. There you go. Told you. I can manipulate you. I knew you wanted to come and see me again. Bam! Yes. Exactly a good place to jump down. Something should be done about it. Yeah, cut it down. We're not ready to deal with this yet. Before we miss this one. It's an apricorn. Quite a few trainers down here. I can sing this song because I have a Totodile, which is basically a water dinosaur. You think you're pretty tough, huh? I beat you into the ground once before. How does it make you feel to know that your whole life of Pokemon training is, you know, raising Pokemon or being a Pokemon breeder or whatever, you're just a sparring partner for my step to the Pokemon League? Moving on. the sentry into the ground now. Quickie attack. What? Be like no wind out there at all. That'd be a good time to go for a bike ride, actually. Still be like 70 degrees out. There's a blob of red on radar just north of me, but what the hell? Sir, your raid dens are not, they're not spawning in correctly. I don't know how long that sits there. The rain on my radar anyway. It may or may not be there when I go biking. Jesus. I need to learn how to talk again, because I keep slurring my words and I promise I am sober. I don't get drink. Do 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 do. Yes. Bum 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 bum. You earned 400 gems. Yeah. Can't escape. Go figure. Return offer. Leave. Flitter. Strum. What do you want, cat? Why do you want, cat? That glance. It's intriguing. I almost tried to run away. Like, bro, you can't run from a trainer battle. No matter how much you know he's terrible. No. No. This is the opposite of no. stay up here, Kazuto, but if you start causing a problem, like sticking your snout into my fingers while I'm trying to sit here and control my character, we're gonna have a problem. Again. Kitty, 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 kitty. But this one. That one's got some cards in it. That one's got some cards in it. What do we got? What's in this one? 2 packs. Tell me if those are good, Kazuto. Chinchu with the electro ball. Dumb! Fancy. You are drooling already, Kazuto. Oh my god. Control your face. You never used to drool this much. You never used to drool this much. Here, we're gonna just put this up here, because as long as your face is gonna be up here, we need to catch your drool. Yeah, you're drooling a lot. Did you forget how to close your mouth? Ding! Hollywag. Chill. Kazuto? Can you not? Kazuto? I already told you to stop trying to force my hand away from the keyboard. It's going to cause us to have complaints. Stop, or I'm going to push you down. Whoa. You made me lose that fish. So this thing never actually told me it was charging, but it charged. So we can plug this in. This is an hour and 22 minutes until charged. Stop. I love you, Kazuto, but you gotta fucking stop trying to force my hands into your cold, wet nose. Especially when I'm doing stuff. Because then I can't do what I'm supposed to be doing. supposed to make you want to throw up? Well, you know, TikTok lied to me. I want to get my cat brush out for you. Alright, here's for good luck. This is Pokemon Mega Evolution's Perfect Order. That's enough of that. I love you, Kazuto, but come on. Enough is enough! I'm tired of this motherfudging cat on my motherfudging desk. Watch me slam that and it'll be a really good hit, too. Light it up. Light it up. $100 donation and I'll light it on fire. Kidding. Not really. Last chance to give me $100 to fucking light this on fire. I don't even know what it is. Mega Evolution's Perfect Order Digital Booster Pack. Obviously. It's a code card. Alright. Let's see if we can top $100. Basic Energy, that's a no. Spinarak, no. Fletchinder, no. Puppetus, Rattata, Pavilion, Luxio, Jacinth. Where the hell's Jacinth from? We have Reverse Hollow Fletchling, Reverse Hollow Crushing Hammer, and the Yveltal EX. Not $100, but it's not bad. It's not a textured card, so. How's Poggy? There we go. Now we can get rid of him. This app's not working that much anymore. At least not the way it should be. It's working. Chaos Rising. There's showing 5 cards. Pitch Black looks awesome. There's Perfect Order. Oops. This one's number 53, so really not even that far down the list. Not even a good one. At best, the $2 card. We got level 20 Krokna, level 18 Krokna, which we'll end up getting rid of, and now we just have our level 16 Fampy to get to level 20, and then we're good to take on the gym, the Slim Gym. Up for right now, so let's refresh that and see if there's any. Alright. Trying to open up my Streamlabs to see if I have any sponsorships open. Kind of trying to see if I can run sponsorships to potentially start earning stuff. Are there any sponsorships open right now? You're not eligible for any campaigns yet. Of course not. Okay. Bulldoze. Flamingod. That's even his laugh. Or whatever the fuck it is. Alright. Alright. Let's do it. You be Faulkner? Yup. 17. Getting closer. Bam! Boom! Yeah. Of course, you're asleep and confused. I keep wanting to just run away, and it's like, I can't just run away. Of course you put him to sleep. Why wouldn't you? Auto Elephant Rollout. Why is RuneScape talking about player-owned housing? We have player-owned houses in RuneScape. Ah, it's an upgrade to the player-owned housing system in RuneScape. Stuff like you can place your furniture where you want it instead of a set hotspot now. That's kind of dope. God, what's not releasing today? Holy shit. GTA 6 isn't releasing today. But we got Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resync. That released today. It sounds like we're gonna have the PAL World 1.0 update later today. And it also looks like Sword Art Online Echoes of Aincrad finally released today. Close that. Who knows? Nikes. I've got many more Pokemon cards I can open downstairs. Just because I've got these right here. Does not mean that's all I have. Tackle, sir. Tackle. He did. Oh. Now, these are just some of the newer sets that I got a few of them. Looks like I don't have a lot of these new sets, but I have a couple. Literally, I've been able to get my hands on a couple single packs. I haven't been able to get ETBs. I haven't been able to get, booster boxes. I haven't been able to get booster boxes in a while. I get myself a better job, and I will absolutely start dipping back into, like, getting booster boxes. I'll end up getting like 3 of everything, probably from Sword and Shield on, or try to anyway. Scatterbug, Snorlax, Esper, Probopass. Energy Swatter. Meowstick. Tigerslash. Reverse Hollow Judge. Reverse Hollow Haunter. And a standard Hollow Gengar. Not bad. Not bad. Not good. It's not good, but it's not bad. Boulders. Fampy's getting pretty close. Fight. Might step back out of the cave here right quick and heal up my Fampy so that I can go through the cave. We're a level and a half away from being ready. Which is good because all we're getting is those little minuscule bloops. Boom! He's storing energy. He hung on using Sturdy. He's betting it all. Ow. Oh shit, why did I try to run away? Don't have that many card packs left. I've got 4 other ones here. These are new. These are the only ones of this set that I've got. This is the Chaos Rising. I have 4 Chaos Rising packs here. That's all I have for this set. So, if we open Chaos Rising, let's hope for something good. Otherwise, it might be chaos. Just kidding. Kidding, but not kidding. It's Wednesday, 1400. The Haxorus Blade. Nothing here. Alright. Alright, let us see what we need. Big money, big money, big money. Just kidding. But not really. If I were to score a good enough card to sell for multi-thousands of dollars, I might actually be willing to sell it because, like I said, I'm saving up for a trip. So any and all possible ways to make this trip possible, we're going to do it. If getting a major hit on one of these is how we do it, then this is how we do it. I missed out on the card sets because I didn't have any money. I missed out on the card sets that certain hits were being pulled and sold for like $15,000. I missed out on that set entirely. I know the prices went down very quickly, relatively speaking, but yeah, I know that I knew about the sets that were selling for that much, which was absolutely insane. So this is Chaos Rising. What do we got? Sliggoo, Quillfish, Remoraid, Emolga, Transformation Tome, Deoxys, Ferrothorn, Reverse Hollow Sudowoodo, Reverse Hollow Phantom. These are coming out looking really good. And a Magnetic Energy. Boo! Boo! I'll say again, boo! That was boo! Endure. That's nice, but no. I need to put all these away so they're not just sitting out here on my desk. This Yui will start chewing on them. I save a lot of these booster pack sleeves. At least one of each of the booster pack looks, so that I can set up stuff in my book for them. I save the best ones I can do without ripping them apart. Basic Energy, Kakuna, Remoraid, Patrat. What is that? That looks good. Vulpix, Deoxys, and Speed Form. Adversity Policy, Tauros, Reverse Hollow Carnivine, Garbodor, there's something good there. Ooh, the Mega Gallade EX, nice. I don't think my app even has these in here. It's number 48 though, so it can't be that good. It's not the end of the list, so awesome. Try and check it. That's a good looking card, but Chaos Rising. What did I say, number 48? Yeah, Mega Gallade EX. It's listed as a double rare. It's rare, but it's not good. They don't even have a price for it. Yeah, that'd be a good one. Holy buckets. One step. Took one step. How we doing? Bulldoze take all of them. Awesome. Wow. He lived. How unfortunate for him. Don't mind me, I'm just pulling a few Pokemon cards while I'm sitting here playing Pokemon. I'm not going downstairs to get any more, but I'll open what I have here. Esper, Marie, Encino, Stunky, Roxy's Performance. If I could have got the good one of that, it would have been great. Deoxys, AZ's Tranquility, we got a Reverse Hollow Remoraid, Reverse Hollow Prism Tower, and Standard Hollow Crobat. So very close to level 20. But that last level, he's struggling a little bit because just he doesn't get that much experience. Battles I gotta go through with him. 97. What do you got? 640 at 97. It'll be approximately 7 more fights like that, just to level him up. Which, I mean, I guess I could do. Not that I have a choice, but 7 whole fights. There's one. Gonfin, Wimpod, Trubish, Fennekin, Adversity Policy, Tauros, Transformation Tome, Reverse Hollow Claydol, Reverse Hollow Golbat, and another damn Magnetic Energy. Alright, all those packs were poop. That's unfortunate. Unfortunate, but all them packs were poop. That's 82. That does not fill out the requirement. I was grabbing a few. I've had a few of them sitting over here for a while, but they were poop. Those ones, there were 4 packs over here out of the Chaos Rising set. Try to see here, what did I pull out of here? I pulled 2 of them out of Perfect Order and 4 of them out of Chaos Rising. You got 26 of those. I have got dozens upon dozens of different card packs downstairs, but I'm not getting into those right now. I hear raindrops. 4 at a time from CVS for $5.75. That's not a bad price. That's pretty decent. I've still got an unopened box. I mean, unopened. It's opened, but it's not opened. I got an entire box from a local Dollar General. They got a case of 6 of those the 151 sets with the starters in them, and I just bought the whole case. You opened like 10 of them, so there's only 26 left. I also have got... I don't even know where to start. I have got so many Pokemon cards downstairs. So many. I've got half. I have half of a booster box of, I believe it was Primal Clash, that I originally bought for like $150. I was going to leave it unopened, and at one point I was like, you know what? I'm going to start opening some of these. I opened half of it, and now each individual pack is like almost $50 a pack, and the entire thing unopened would have been about $3,000. And I opened the damn thing, so I don't have that, and I'm so pissed off. You pulled the Mega Drag. That's awesome. I was just looking at that on my app. Like, that'd be an awesome one to pull. I've got a binder of good pulls over here out of different sets. See if I can get to it, because I've got so much stuff everywhere because I am not professional at all. Oh, I guess I got another unopened box of prismatics just sitting here. I used to get a lot of people that hated on me for all the unopened stuff. My ex's younger brother went and he took a video of all the unopened packs that I have in my basement, and he put it on TikTok, and he got absolutely blasted on TikTok because people were telling him, oh, look at you trying to flex your wealth, and he's like, they're not even mine. It's like, one, they weren't even his. Two, it's not exactly... I guess you could say he was flexing wealth, but at the same time, it's like, it's not something that I bought recently, so I didn't spend the money recently. I buy everything at MSRP. The only thing reason you can pay for opening is because because of the sealed stuff you can sell. Oh, I've got all kinds of sealed stuff. Like, when I say sealed stuff, I've still got Champion's Path unopened and downstairs. Like, I got stuff. Pretty sure I know I got Champion's Path. I know I've got Hidden Fates, Shining Fates. I have a lot of 151. I've got a lot of the 25th anniversary stuff. I got some of the 30th anniversary celebration. What? I used to camp the cards around 2020 when everybody was just doing nothing but hunting them down. It was the only way for me to get them. Like, I got a whole... Hold on. Turn that off. Might not be so much of a glare. But a lot of my gold cards. My Garchomp. A lot of my rainbow sets. I got several pages of full arts. I've got dozens of them. These are all my GX. These are my full art trainers. All my EX. My Vs. My shiny Vs. Yeah. Yeah. We collect. I got a bad habit of collecting, but that's... There are times that I will camp the cards just because I collect them, and if I see somebody I know for a fact is sitting there scalping, I will absolutely buy those cards just so that I can collect them and he can't scalp them. There was also a guy that the guy that came in to restock our Pokemon cards. When I worked at Walmart, I would get off at like 8 o'clock in the morning, and that just happened to be at the time. That just happened to be his reset time when he would be there, and so there's a few times I'd be walking out and he'd be there starting to stock the cards. And I was like, well, guess I'm gonna stick around for a minute. Alright, doesn't affect him. Duh. Ish! What? Ish! No, how do you feel? Yeah, you don't like it, do you? You don't like it. Meow. Are we back into hugging? Yeah, I got you. Now what? Now what are you gonna do? Now what are you gonna do? She's like, well, shit. Now I've been caught. You smell like a cat. That did not taste good. I guess that was toast. Oh well, that'll do it. Right there. Level 20B! Boom. Okay. Got a level 20s. Let's go. A pinkercorn. Do 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 do. It's a blackercorn. Do 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 do. Well, there's a. That guy wants a fight. Fighting around the world. Yeah. If you know, you know. Boulders. Nova Team, Emboar, Sceptile, Swampert, Superior, Quilava, and Oshawott. Nice! It's fairly well rounded. 2 of each type. I have yet to make it to Unova. Oh yeah, I was gonna double check. Is there an update for it yet? It does not look like the update is out yet. Unova Gym ain't easy. Truthfully, I hate to be that person. I really do. The hardest Pokemon games I have ever played, straight up, Red, Blue, and Yellow. They're the hardest ones I've ever played. These newer ones got different mechanics, but as the generations go on, they make it easier and easier. Unlike the original Red, Blue, and Yellow, you didn't have to be borderline level 70 to run through the entirety of the Elite Four. Like, the gyms aren't terrible, but that jump from the 8th gym to the Elite Four is pretty hefty. Alrighty. So we're gonna no. Bugsy. Is this Bugsy? This might be Bugsy. It is Bugsy. Bug Pokemon don't like fire. You don't say, Batman. Oh no. It's almost like I have to fight. What's your favorite generation of Pokemon? That's kind of a tough one because it seems each generation has its good and bad Pokemon. Obviously, I'm kind of biased towards the first generation just because that's where I started. But I would say maybe Gen 3. I think the Hoenn set probably brought in some of the best, in my opinion. Gens 8 and 9 are your favorite. I don't know how I feel about Gen 9. Some of them were okay, but Gen 8 was okay. Gen 9, I just don't know. Now, like I said, I started off with Gen 1 playing Red, Blue, and Yellow. So maybe I'm just getting to that point where it's just like I'm starting to hit that feeling of, oh, they don't know what they're doing anymore. But that might just be, you know, my age showing. Okay, well, this is the one I want. What? Apparently that was definitely not the one that I wanted. It was not, I'm stupid. Oh my goodness. Why am I lagging in the gym? Gen 10 has a pretty cool starter. I am trying to stay away from any news of Gen 10 as long as I can. Just because I really don't want to spoil it too much for myself. Granted, they're like a year, almost a year and a half past when they normally would make it. But after seeing them get their asses chewed apart, especially around the Pal World situation, it doesn't seem like they really decided to step their game up at all. Or much. If they can get in, if they can have as much competition with Pal World as they've had, to the point that they've got this massive lawsuit that they are losing, by the way, or have lost. you would think that it would be time for them to step their game up because they know that they're going to start losing their customers. Give us an official, 10 generation game after the Gen 10 comes out. Because that's already botched. Give us a 10 generation game with all the generations in the style of this game. Like a massive MMO with all these different players, massive multiplayer, but run 10 generations with the current graphics, or even invest in the new Unreal Engine, make it in that. Because I promise if Nintendo would make a Pokemon game in the massive style of Pal World, but ran it with all 10 generations, the money they make would be ungodly. Like, improve your engine, improve your graphics, bring all the Pokemon back. And they can stop with the garbage of, oh, we can't fit all 1,000 Pokemon in one game. Bullcrap. Yes, they can. We have the technology. We can put all these things together. Thank you very much, Freddy. Thank you for that follow. If you're coming from Kick, I think you might be my final follower on Kick to get me affiliated on there. If so, thank you. I'll have to see how it comes out. I know I've been like one follower away from that. Oh, right. Oh no. But yeah, all Nintendo would have to do is put all 10 generations into one massive game. You wouldn't even have to combine it. You could run it like this. Run one region of your choosing. You could start in any region you want and run each region. And every time you get to the end, it's going to bank all your Pokemon up to that certain level, and you could start all over for each generation. Or you can do that and have an 11th generation that you can unlock at the very end. Everybody loves their microtransaction crap, so start it off with unlocking each new generation as you go. Start off with Generation 1 in Kanto. When you beat Kanto, you can finally unlock the Gen 2 Pokemon and progress as you go. Might not be might not be exactly what they're after, but yeah. Johto is one of your favorite. Johto is honestly a lot of people's favorites, and I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that the Gen 2 games are the ones that had two regions in it. So the Gen 2 games are some of their favorites, and that alone speaks volumes again because they put multiple regions in. That just once again points to the fact that if they had multiple regions, they'd make a lot of money. You know, we're only the fans of the last 30 years. It's not like the fans know what they want. Obviously, Nintendo's research department doesn't really, research. I think they only research as far as Jiraiya. Once you get to that point, they're just like, right, research. Scyther. I don't have a Scyther yet. Bam! Oh. Sad. Wing attack. Yeah, you're gonna take his ass out. Link. $23. God, you want 3 levels? That's crazy. Maybe I should have erupted. Nope, you're good. High badge from Bugsy. Yeah! Up to level 29. Huzzah. Good. We can have cut. U-turn. U-turn. I don't want to turn. U-turn. Isn't that great? Awesome, Batman. Awesome. I'm gonna go right to Bugsy now. Yeah! Okay. Yes. Hey, go, come again. Alright, we were here. Oops. Okay, so I did a Vaporeon and Jolteon because that gave me 135. And so the last 15 would bring me right to Mewtwo, which obviously we don't have, and we can't have. So now we need Flareon, Porygon, which we don't have, Ammonite, Amistar, and Kabuto, which we actually do have. So Flareon, Porygon, Ammonite, Amistar, Kabuto. And then we need a Kabutops. And Aerodactyl. Goes there. Snorlax goes here. Where you is? I know I got. There you are. Snorlax. Articuno goes here. Oh, way over there. For Snorlax is Articuno. Zapdos. And we got Moltres, which we can't get till next month. So there's that. And then Dratini and Dragonair. This one. Moltres, Dratini. This will be Dragonair. Dragonite, which we don't have yet. Dragonite, and Mewtwo would be here. So that fills that out. That'll finish me off for Gen 1. Since Mew and Mewtwo don't exist. Well, Mewtwo does. Mew doesn't exist. Got you. This was the party I've been running with. Yeah. The Charizard, I don't think it's going nowhere. But I could have swore Fampio evolved at 20. Okay. Alright, well. Who's getting the thing? That. Quilava, Krokna, or Belief. It would be Bayleaf. Sorry, not sorry. There's no edge to the forest. The forest is edgeless. Ooh, we got cut animation here too. Hello. Shh. Be quiet. Don't tell me how to beat your butt. 91% battery, so if I decide to kill the stream at midnight and go for a bike ride, that's still blinking. I got about another hour, and I can think about going and get some exercise. I'm getting kind of pudgy. I haven't been out exercising for a minute. Where do I get an Gyarados? I haven't seen an Gyarados yet. Are they in this forest? So the only Gen 1s that I am missing as part of the Dex: Scyther, Jinx, Porygon, Ammonite, Amistar, and Kabutops. And Dragonite. And as far as OT goes, I also don't have Zapdos, which doesn't really count because it's a legendary, but Zapdos, Electabuzz, and Farfetch'd. Otherwise, I've got everything as OT. I need to get the fossils. Gyarados. Pattern Bush Knight Kanto. Johto. Route 47 and 48. Oh, Headbutt. Very common. There's 47. There's a Togetic Swarm that I can't get. 47. Over here in it. That's 20. Tojo Falls. Mount Sliver. 46. This is 47 and 48. The area that doesn't actually exist, as far as I know, unless this was part of Heart Gold, Soul Silver, that I never really played that area. Kakana. Ember. Boom. can't go to level 30 with my Pokemon because they can only go to 29. I found a leaf stone. Yeah. Her. Bam. Goodbye. Major update event starts at July 10th at 9 a.m. So it looks like it's going to be 9 a.m. is when the 1.0 gets released. They just released the major update news on Steam. Awesome. You know, my last Pokemon stream that I did, where I streamed all 9 generations of games, ones that I literally did on my DS and my Switch. The stream that I did there, the very first shiny I ever got on that stream came in this forest. I was headbutting a tree trying to get a Pineco, and I ended up with a shiny Butterfree. I feel like this guy down here is probably going to give me headbutt. I just gotta figure out which Crocodile to give headbutt to. Or Fampy. Fampy might be a good headbutt. Oh, she's up there. I could get Entei. I have to beat the Elite Four in this region, but then we can get Entei. If I can find him. I had absolutely no... Which Pokemon game is this? This is PokeMMO. I am currently in the Johto region of it, but this would be the PokeMMO. He's... Yeah, headbutt. Okay. Normal... Oh, I'm sitting on it. Duh. Everybody can learn it. Fampy, you look like a good one to switch out Tackle for headbutt. Yeah, I have to beat the Elite Four before I can find legendary dogs that are roaming this month. This month would be Entei, if I remember right. Last month of in June, the roaming Pokemon, the roaming legendary in Kanto was Articuno, which is the only reason I have one. I was not even attempting to find him. I was in the process of doing stuff on the Sevi Islands, and he just kind of showed up. I sure as hell wasted my Master Ball on him, because I was like, there's no way. That was fun. So, I can't use... There's no reason to use my Master Ball on anything else other than a roaming legendary in this game. Because the only legendaries you can really get a hold of are going to be the legendary birds in Kanto and the legendary dogs in Johto. Now, there are special raid Pokemon you can get a hold of, like... there's like 5 of them. Heatron is one. Cresselia. I want to say Jirachi as well. But Pokemon like Mewtwo, Rayquaza, Reshiram. I don't even think Reshiram's in the game. Zekrom's in the game, but only because he's story driven. Mewtwo, Rayquaza, Lugia, and there's one more. They are what they consider King of the Hill Pokemon. So you can find them, you can capture them, but you cannot keep them. So you can only capture them after you have to fight them and capture them. There is literally only one in the game. When you capture it, it will send out a mass message to every single player in that region that this player has captured Mewtwo. This player has captured Rayquaza, I think. I haven't seen it in this region yet. But like with Mewtwo, it will be like, you know, say I caught it. It would be like, Vapid Dragon caught Mewtwo at Cerulean Cave on Channel 5. Every single player in Kanto, or any region, can come to Kanto, and they can challenge you to PvP. And you cannot refuse, because it's classified a King of the Hill event. So you cannot turn down a PvP match when you capture Mewtwo. If you lose the fight, Mewtwo goes from your party to their party. If you log out, try to put him in your Pokemon box, or you lose a fight, or you just don't challenge anybody after a set amount of time, he will get bored and he'll run away. And I think they did it because everybody would have run Mewtwo as a meta. They would have done absolutely nothing but running just Mewtwo in every single person's party. So they made it so that there's literally only one Mewtwo in the game. And he's not even always available. And like I said, for the first 4 regions, I believe there's one Pokemon that is the same way. So Gen 2, here in Johto, it would be Lugia. In Hoenn and Gen 3, it would be Rayquaza. And in Gen 4... Let me look it up here real quick. I still got it open. Making sure I'm not a bot. I don't care. Gen 4 is Arceus. So Arceus is the challenge. Zekrom in Gen 5 is technically the same way, but he's a story mechanic Pokemon. So, Zekrom, you cannot keep him, but apparently he stays at your house after the game, or after you capture him. So that's kind of weird. Giratina battle in Sinnoh is a boss battle, and it cannot be caught, I guess. So the 5 Pokemon you can capture in raids: Heatron, Cresselia, Terrakion, Cobalion, and Virizion. There's, like I said, there's other ones. Currently, right now, you cannot obtain the legendaries Ho-Oh, Regirock, Regice, Registeel, Latias, Latios, Kyogre, Groudon, Uxie, Mesprit, Azelf, Dialga, Palkia, Giratina, Regigigas, Tornadus, Thundurus, Landorus, Reshiram, or Kyurem. You cannot capture any of them because they just don't have them in the game. I don't know why, but there's also there's seasonal events. It says there's currently no legendary Pokemon available through seasons, but mythical Pokemon Jirachi is available through seasonal events. I believe Jirachi was available during the Christmas event. It looks like Darkrai is available as well. So it looks like you can get Darkrai. This says there are no legendary locks. It's just a very low encounter rate. The roaming legendary encounter will not replace a summoned Sweet Scent Horde, but it can replace a horde or multi-encounter found while running, either with or without a lure active. So, yeah. Conditions for legendary beasts. It looks like Ho-Oh is not capturable. He's in the game, but I guess it looks like he's a boss fight. Legendary beasts defeat the Ho-Oh boss fight during the Johto storyline, and after this, the current month's beasts will become obtainable in all exterior grass locations in Johto, except the Safari Zone. Suicune can also be found while surfing. The chance to encounter it is very low. Player reports less than a 0.1%. For legendary birds, so for the legendary beasts, I have to defeat the Ho-Oh boss fight, and for the legendary birds, I have to obtain all 8 badges in Kanto. I was told I had to actually beat the Elite Four to get them, but I guess 8 badges was enough. And the bird of the month can be found the exact same way in any exterior location in Kanto, including the Sevi Islands, which is where I found my Articuno. No caves or indoor locations. The chance to encounter a roaming legendary is not affected by lures, although lures will increase the overall rate of wild encounters. I just realized, oh, I'm not sitting here on Butterfree. Nor can it be repel tricked. Nor do intimidate and pressure improve the chances to find it by suppressing other encounters of a lower level. It replaces an otherwise normal encounter. So yeah! There's the rundown on the raid, or the legendary Pokemon in the game. I guess it does say there are legendary lures in the game to increase your chance at catching a roaming legendary. I don't know if it's just to find a roaming legendary or if it's just a increased chance to capture it. But oh great. Lightning has been detected within 15 miles. Of course it has, right when I want to get ready to go for a fudging bike ride. Fudge me life. Okay. Oh, there's a guy here. Come out, whatever you are. Oh, there's like lightning. Like 2 miles away. Within 15 miles. One little lightning bolt. There's really not anything in the way of rain. Except there's a blob right on top of my town. Go figure. out of this area so that I can hopefully find some more... Yeah. Some more new Pokemans. So this tree right here is the one that I headbutted on when I was playing Pokemon Crystal, and I got my shiny Butterfree. I guess that'll do for a new Pokemon. Wild Apem. Right. I'm strong, so I beat its butt. There's nothing in this tree. Are you sure? What if we try hitting it? There we go. Ipem. Level 13. I don't have any quick balls left, do I? I have fastball. Boom. Oh. Boom. Woo. Yeah. Yeah, he didn't die. The hell is that? A shard of H. I don't know what it is. But... Pocket ball, go. Crap. I got happy for a second. Woo! Woo. If I'm gonna struggle to capture a stupid monkey, I'm gonna eat my Skittles while I struggle. Darn. Bruh. What the fuck? Got one. Butterfree, you're not shiny. You don't mirror my Pokemon Crystal playthrough. Well. Nope. GG. If you headbutted a tree, would you want the bird that fell out, or would you want the bird that was able to catch himself and fly away? If the bird can't catch himself and fly away, and he falls all the way to the ground, is it really a good bird? I don't think so. not seen a Pineco yet. So I don't know if this would... Theoretically, this is where I get my Pinecos. April. Getting closer, but not quite. I guess you're not here at all. Taunt. You used to give out sweet scent. Yeah, my rival is, for some reason, is over here in the trees. I've never understood why. But your rival is stuck in the damn tree over here. Let's keep it fair, no cheating. You don't say! He has a growler. Whack. Crocana. Blubber bean. Huh? How did this happen? Because water beats fire, kid. Are you a trainer? Let's fight! I'm like Kakarot. sure what a heart of the cards is, but I'll beat your ass. Chikorita. Last week when my kid was here, I kept calling him Chicoletta. And all he heard was Chicoletta from the... What? What about Chicoletta? The kid's all about Paw Patrol. He's like, a wild Chicoletta appeared in here. What? Picnic Regina. You defeated Picnic Regina. PokeFam Brandon. Snubble. You're no longer a normal Pokemon, Snubble. You're a fairy type, Snubble. Snubble. Snarf. Snarf. I know you're not a cat, but Snarf. Whack. Bam. Oh no. All out. All out of embers. Meryl sucks. They give me Pokegear numbers, but I'm never able to actually call anybody. They can call me, but I can't call them because the phone function doesn't really work unless it's story related. Excuse me. Uh-huh. Oh my god. Fucking cat is snoring. I'm confident in my Pokemon and my ability to raise a Pokemon. Wanna see? I raise my Pokemon with love and care. I bet it can beat your ass. Slagma. Shit. I didn't want to bring you out yet. And incinerate my Dratini. Slam. Bam. Slam, bam, gone. Whack. Meow. Ooh, magnitude 10, but left him at 1 HP. That's rough. Camper Toad, I mean Todd. Thunder Cunt, I mean Thunder Punch. Schnubble. Whack. Fire Fang. You really tried to use Fire Fang on Quilava. That's actually pretty decent. 127 out of 186 with a perfect special defense IV. Finally get up into whatchamacallit, Goldenrod. Fluffy, I mean Flaffy. too. $100 for 20,000. Ding. And great balls would be 100 of them would be like 60,000, which we don't have. I don't know if my... What? Porygon, 5,500. They don't even give you the option to actually use the game corner. You can buy the coins and then immediately turn them in. That's messed up. What the hell kind of a bogus game corner? A safe and sound playground. Oh, hell no. Oh, you again. See ya. Sure. Sure. Yep. Need arena, can only be female. Yep. Apricots. No. It's impossible to use a TM on a Magikarp. Yep. What? I can use TMs on Magikarps? Seriously? 2 yeses and 3 no's? That's bullcrap. Thanks for the follow. How we doing tonight? Alrighty. I guess that was Whitney, so now I can fight that gym. Mr. Policeman. There's something wrong with the director. Yeah! He's not real. He's Team Rocket. Turn into my password show. Yeah, I don't think the password show really exists because there's not really a radio to really listen to. Wasn't expecting that voice. I'm sorry. You want me to talk deeper? I can talk deeper. All this is really, really weird. Was ist das? Oh, you're the name writer. That's right. That's the gym. Then there's this guy. Girl. What? Hi, I run a flower shop. What? You want a watering can? That's too dangerous. Maybe if you beat the gym leader. Why do I gotta beat the gym leader in order to get a goddamn watering can? How many regions have I done? I have done one. This is my second region. And I'm up to 2 badges. How about you show me how to actually use it? Poke Gear. It would have no effect. Maybe I want to listen to the radio. Let's see. The train hasn't come in. That won't work. Request that you make sure you refrain from keeping large Pokemon out. That's the first thing I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bring the biggest whale lord I can get my hands on. So, yeah, I think I really don't have anywhere to train at this point. To try to get everybody up to level 30 or 29, in this case would be right now. So, my next logical step would be, let's go battle Whitney. I don't know if it's necessarily logical, but... Hello. Hello. Ouch. I stabbeth me. What? Why do you whine at me? What it is that you want? What it is that you want? I said what it is. It's a fluffy head. I mean, it's a furry. That. Are you done? Are you done whining at me? That way I can stop whining at you and sound like a lunatic? File. I mean, flame. Hello. Oh, I can't talk to you. That went well. Hello. Yeah. She likes to jump up here a lot. What's up? Come here. Hey. Hey. Up. Look up. I'm feeling tired, but at the same time, I know I need to go for a bike ride and get some damn exercise. Because otherwise, I'm really pudgy, and I'm not gonna get any less pudgy unless I do, you know, less pudgy things, like getting off my damn computer. I also don't know how long I'd be able to even go out for a bike ride anyway, because if the river's way up, I was told it's way up, there's a good chance there's parts of it that I can't go on anyway, because it's just, everything's flooded. It's also midnight, but such it is, we go for nighttime bike rides. Your breath stinks. You need a Tic Tac. You've been licking your butt again. Your breath stinks. I'm sorry. Hi, you're Whitney. I hate your milk tank. I'm warning you, I'm good. No, your Miltank is a tank. Literally. Miltank. Clefairy. Water Pulse, what? Rude. Very rude. There it is. Oh. Wow, I'm screwed. I'm screwed. Seed the cow! Seed the cow! That's not even his good move. Keep using Stomp and not Rollout, huh? Like, I don't need to use Rollout on this fool. At least the Miltank's gone. Teddy Ursa. Wham! That can't be good. Bam! Don't need something as strong as a Hyper Potion, but... got it. Kind of cheesed it a little bit, but... got it. is a plain badge. It's a very plain badge. 32. Alrighty. Well, that's 2 gems down today. Yep. Do 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 do. Alright, let's pull this down here. Let's see where things are. Little storm cloud is not moving very fast. Alright, so this would be your Dragonite. Mewtwo would be here. So, start things off would be, so for 15 would bring us up to 165, which we don't have all of it. We're missing one. We're missing a couple, but so this would be Mew, which doesn't exist. This one's Chikorita. So, Chikorita. There's a Bayleaf. And I'm working on the Meganium right now. This one, Cyndaquil. I can keep any of them. There's a lot of Cyndaquils. Cyndaquil. Quilava. And I'm working on Typhlosion. Totodile is next. That's definitely not a Toady. Totodile. Well, you go right. You're right where you need to be. Croconaw. And I'm working on the Flatigator. Sentret. This would be a Furret. I don't have Furret yet. One up there. So Sentret, Furret, Hoot will be here. Where's my Hoot? Right there. Hoot. Noctowl. I know I have a Noctowl. Don't know where you're at, but I know you're there. Got pushed over here. Noctowl. And the last one is Ledaba. Right there. So. Okay, so these are the 2 that we're keeping. These 4 can get sold. Let's sell you. I still have an active Bulbasaur. That's interesting. Armor fossils. I need Helix and Dome. Dome fossils. 14,000 for the cheap ones. Helix fossils, 10,000. So I need one dome fossil to get me another Kabuto. And I'm going to need 2 Helix fossils so I can get both the evolutions of Ammonite. That's going to be approximately a little over between $30,000 and $40,000. I am always a sucker for living decks. Also, my favorite Pokemon I'm not even allowed to have. So as I've told people, if I could have any Pokemon as my favorite, it's always a shiny Rayquaza. Every time. If I'm not allowed legendaries or mythicals as my favorite, this guy right here. Absol. Absol has always been one of my favorites just because of his lore. I was just, as a Pokemon based around disaster, I've always found him really cool. Yeah, every single Pokemon game that I've ever played, I've always got to have the living dex. I don't know why, but I almost always go for a living dex. If I can. Obviously, there are caveats to that in this game that I can't do. Certain legendaries. We do got Articuno and Zapdos though, so that's fun. I should be able to go back to Kanto and get my own Zapdos this month, and then if I can finish Johto here soon, here in July, being soon. I'll have exactly a 3100 encounter. But if I finish up Johto here before the end of the month, which should be pretty easy, then I can start looking for Entei, because Entei is the legendary dog that's out this month. So this is charged. That is, for some reason, not entirely charged. Not sure why. Yeah, for some reason there's this rain bubble outside. But I'm still kind of considering being dumb and going out for a bike ride. So yeah, I think that is probably what I'm going to do. Oh. So on Pokemon Go, the Mewtwo that was in Tokyo vanished. And it looks like they dropped him in Times Square. Holy shit. They ran a Mega Mewtwo Y raid in Times Square with literally over 1,000 people in the lobby. What the hell? That's crazy. This event 10 years ago with the OG tracker would have shut the streets down for hours. Not wrong. So the Mega Mewtwo raid that hit Times Square, every single person that hit it got a hundo. That's awesome. That's crazy, though. That's awesome. Oh, shit. Right as I'm considering going outside for a midnight bike ride, I come across a thing on Facebook. There's been a bobcat spotted in town. And I know we got bears starting to roam back in the area. Well, still going. Alright. Nope. if I can get those to sell, I won't have enough for 100 Great Balls, but I might be able to use them to get the, at least I'll be able to get the fossils. So that'll be cool. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up for tonight. I'll be back on the next few days. I don't have to work for a few days. New system at work, so things are going to be slow for about a week. So I'm going to get off my fat butt. I'm going to go outside and take a midnight bike ride and see how far I get, see if the rivers are flooded. I don't know. We'll see. But I will be back on tomorrow. So, I just bit my tongue. So I'm going to say thank you guys very much. We've had a couple followers tonight. Thank you guys very much for dropping those in. And I hope everybody comes back tomorrow. Dude, I appreciate you guys coming in. Even if it was only for a little bit. But every little bit helps. It really does. Get my Skittles out of my mouth so I can actually talk. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap this one up for tonight. I'm gonna say thank you guys. Hope to see you all tomorrow. And I'm gonna check into my kick because, like I said, I might be able to hit my affiliate tonight with it. After I got the one follower on there, I'll have to check my requirements, see if I got affiliated on there. God, I hope so. So.